All right, this is going to be a video for Aquarians that are in a relationship. Let's get some overall energy for your past, present, and potential future with the person that you are currently with. So, what messages do we have for Aquarius in relationships? Okay, here we go. Ooh, one more. There we go. Okay, Aquarius. So, all right, so Aquarius, this Four of Pentacles card came out for your past position, coming out in the reverse. So the Four of Pentacles reverse signals a time when you and your partner are finally, removing the external barriers that have kept you from connecting. Okay, this card can also signify like a positive career change for one of you, where maybe one of you are leaving a profession that brought you more misery than it did happiness. This is going to positively affect you or their mood and the relationship. So this is a good sign for that. Also, yeah, this is something old is being released from this relationship, and you two are going to be moving on into a better chapter here. That's what I'm getting with that card. But it did come out in the past position, so maybe this just happened. Let's see what else we have here. You have the Three of Swords coming out in your current position, and it came out in the upright position. So that's kind of I hate to see that here. This is indicating some sort of heartbreak or some sort of betrayal that occurred. Something, you're going through something right now. The Three of Swords can represent that maybe one of you has consistently been leaving for another person or for even just time alone. There might be one person that has been, you know, um, withdrawing from the relationship. That's the word I wanted. Maybe alienating themselves from the relationship. Okay. However, sometimes this can indicate that maybe it isn't necessarily another person. Maybe this person is not leaving you for someone else. They could be leaving you for a family obligation, a friendship, a career, some sort of creative pursuit or ambition, things of that sort. So you're going to have to kind of decide here if you're willing to share your partner with this other obligation or other person, which I highly doubt you want to do that considering this is a pain card. This third person is, no good. Okay. You could be dealing with like some deception, some lies, maybe even cheating on one of you or the other person. This card, you know, can indicate some sort of painful thing going on within your relationship right now. Maybe it's not as dramatic as what I'm saying. Maybe, it's just simply someone having a hard time balancing out, you know, um, creative ambitions versus putting time into the relationship. It could be something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be like cheating with another person. Okay. But even, this is some sort of red flag coming out though. Okay. Um, you need to ensure that your relationship is more rooted in transparency and trust rather than absence and alienation and confusion. Okay, that's what I'm getting here with this. Um, for your future position, you got the Queen of Swords coming out in the reverse. So there could be some like harsh communications going on right now. There could be one of you might be speaking a lot of negativity into the relationship or putting the other person down. It's some sort of harsh communications. So it can also represent some sort of argument where you guys have said things that you maybe didn't mean but were very hurtful to the other person. Um, don't remember that this is the person that you love, okay? You don't have to speak to them in a way that really eviscerates them to prove a point that you're trying to make, okay? This is a card that's telling you to find a healthy outlet for your anger or irritations that can arise in relationships that maybe you don't need to project onto the other person, whether it's them causing you to feel that way or not, okay? I hope that makes sense for you, but you know, some you may have gone through something that really messed you up. You know, this person could have lied to you or done some sort of betrayal and caused heartache to you. But it's up to you whether you want to heal through it or not, okay? You could seek closure for this trauma that's occurred, or you could open yourself up to intimacy again and try to get through it with your partner. That's completely up to you. But, you know, don't overly identify with ill treatment or victimization that you may have been experiencing. Don't let that become your identity, okay? You're better than that. That's what I'm getting here with this. Let's go, let's pull from my love oracle deck here. What is this Four of Pentacles we have for Aquarius in a relationship, please? Okay, you got coffee cup. Okay, so this could be some sort of, maybe that there was some sort of conversation that you had that shined a light on something you maybe didn't know. This could also be you letting go of things that have hurt you in the past, and some sort of friend has helped you get through this. You're definitely leaning on you. Well, that's in your past position, so you've definitely been leaning on friends. I just dropped all these cards. Give me just a second. You may have found this out from a friend. You may have been enlightened by a friend or uplifted in trying to work to get through this difficult time. Oh my gosh, these cards keep falling. Okay. So for this Three of Swords card, you got Palm Tree and Clock. So the Palm Tree is a card of stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. The Clock is something indicating that you might need time. It takes time to get through this. You might need time to heal, but you're making progress. That's what I'm getting here. Like, this relationship, before whatever has caused you pain has happened, the relationship was very stable and secure and permanent. Okay, maybe you're married or whatever, but it was some sort of permanent relationship that now, due to this pain that has been caused, this sorrow, this conflict, this betrayal, whatever has happened to you. Well, I don't want to say what's happened to you. I always think things happen for you, no matter what it is, to produce some sort of lesson and wisdom. But the Clock is indicating that you still need time to get through this. You still need time to heal through whatever has caused you this pain, okay? Maybe a friend is who revealed this to you. Maybe a friend is who betrayed you. You know, it could go either way. Now, with the Queen of Swords, you got Paradise and the Chaser. So this is telling me that if you can learn to communicate better, if you can learn to get through this painful time, you are going to come out on the other side with happiness and joy and oneness and really enjoying each other again. But, you know, don't let fear of abandonment be what is making you stay, okay? I definitely, you know, unless this relationship is just really bad for you, I don't think that just because something bad happens that you should break up or divorce right away, because we're all human and humans are not perfect. We all know that. We all make mistakes. We all do dumb things. We do things that sometimes are out of character. We do things that, you know, hurt us in the long run, but there was some sort of lesson to be gained in that. And that's something you need to remember. But if this relationship is bad for you, it's time to move on from it. Okay. But what I'm really getting here is this is something that you can work through. This is something that you can get through and find that oneness again. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh my goodness, I'm just throwing cards around today. Interesting little setup here. So, true love came out in this past position. This is the romance of a lifetime. So, this person that you are with right now, you experienced true love with them. You experienced something that you've never felt before with anyone else. And this romantic feelings card coming out, you are dealing with some sort of pain right now. But the palm tree and the clock indicate that over time, you are going to find that stability again in your relationship. You're going to find the romantic feelings needed. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You're going to get these feelings back, and it's going to help you heal through this situation. Now, the trust card came out. So this is telling you the situation is calling for you to have faith. So whatever you're dealing with that's painful and hurtful right now, with proper communication and sticking around, not necessarily being the chaser, but chasing a solution is what I'm getting. And allowing yourself to trust one another again. It's going to take time. Someone can't, it's not realistic to think that someone can just betray you and you can trust them right away. But you can build on this trust and get through the hard times here. I'm going to pull from my Psychic Tarot for the Heart. These are love messages. Kind of go deeper than what these are. And I like to usually open the book here and get some insight there as well. So let's see what we have. What is this past position for Aquarius in a relationship? What's going on here? What do they need to know? What advice do you have? Okay. All right. You got find balance for the past position. Okay. What about for the present time? What message do we have for the present moment for Aquarius in a relationship? Okay, you got the number 9, seek and teach. Okay. So we're going to start over here with the find balance card. So red border. Okay. So the find balance card indicates coping, multitasking, and breath work. Okay. So you may find that matters of the heart require extra effort at this time. More and more demands may be placed upon you, requiring you to juggle your attention. That's kind of what I was saying with this 3 of Swords card. Like, this division between you and your partner may not be about them cheating, okay? It may not involve another person at all. It might involve an ambition, a work life problem, like a job. Maybe they're putting more time into something and not the relationship, and that's what's causing turmoil here, okay? So it's going to require you to find balance, okay? Family gatherings, school commitments, requests for assistance, and other obligations may arise within a short period of time here. So just breathe and remember to be flexible. Adapt your approach to each situation at hand. Know that you have the ability to keep everything and everyone in balance. You may also be called upon to play the role of a mediator. This is a time for compassion and understanding, and you are up to the task. Work with people individually, giving each position equal consideration. Help all involved to understand another viewpoint and find middle ground. Finally, in order to maintain balance, you yourself must be in balance. So it's vital that you take time for you. Now, that kind of makes me think of this coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Maybe you need to go talk to a friend about what's going on. This person is your true love, but maybe there's something going on right now where there's an imbalance, and go vent to a friend about it. Learn to let go of these old issues so that you can bring in new feelings of renewal and stability and knowing that you two can grow together even if you are doing and living separate things. Okay? For your present, you got seek. So this is quest, understanding, taking a retreat, maybe having a little bit of solitude for some introspection and inner guidance. Sometimes individuals become so engrossed in a relationship or in wanting that relationship that all perspective is lost, okay? It could be vice versa as well. This card is suggesting that now is the time to take a step back, either from the relationship or from, something else that is pulling you from that relationship, and go on an internal quest to rediscover yourself here, okay? One of the sayings this says is there can't be a we until there is a me. So if this resonates with you, it's time to have dialogue with your higher self and your guides about who you are and what you really need in life. And you may be surprised by the answers. Okay? So, this is telling you to go inward and to really take a retreat from your busy life and possibly take a little bit of a retreat from your relationship so that you can regain that confidence and wholeness within yourself and bring it into the relationship and, I'll bring in that stability and security with one another once more. Okay? Just find some time for solitude right now and introspection because it can really be beneficial to you. Take a walk in nature, quiet your mind, listen for messages from the birds and the trees, give yourself the gift of daily 5-minute meditations. Pull a card from your favorite deck and sit with the card's image and meaning and prompt. Seek deeper meaning for you about what your role in the relationship is. What you want for yourself in this relationship, okay? You may feel that you need some sort of assistance in your quest for greater understanding regarding what you need in a relationship or even how to handle this relationship. Find someone who can guide you or mentor you in matters of the heart right now and converse with that person. And I feel like you may have done that with this coffee cup coming out. I feel like someone has come into your life, some friend or mentor, someone has given you some advice, and now it's time for you to take a bit of a retreat and ponder on it and figure out what it is that you really want and where you see this relationship going. Take time for solitude and introspection, okay? Now, for your future position, it was a little, definitely need to work on communication skills. But once you can do that, and I think you're going to figure out how to do that with this Seek card. Okay, that's what's going to help you out here. But once you can learn to communicate better and share your thoughts with one another, you're going to find happiness with each other again. Okay, you need to abandon any fears of losing this person. Okay, trust that this person and you are going to be okay. All right. That's what I'm getting here. You got the number 5, which is teach. So it's advising, learning, wisdom, things of that sort. The name of this card is teach, but it brings in dual energies of both teaching and learning. Okay. So you're going to be, while you work on yourself through this introspection that you're about to go through, while you work on yourself and deal with what's caused you to be unhappy and whatever you're going through right now, you're going to be able to share that wisdom with the person that you're with, okay? So this wisdom has been gained through all your joys and your sorrows the same, okay? At this time, there might be an opportunity to assist someone regarding a relationship, or someone may have assisted you with that coffee cup, that friend that may have come in to really help you here, okay? When the opportunity arises, remember that the shepherd here, one who gently guides his sheep along the desired path, use the same gentleness for yourself and the person in your life here, okay? This could also be an opportunity to learn right now. So this could take place in many ways, through conversations, observations, even reflection. Take a moment to reflect on what you've already learned about your relationship and what you still want to learn or need to understand. Okay? Then seek a teacher who will help you arrive at that understanding, or seek someone that can help you work on how you're communicating with your person. Okay? I'm really getting that there's some sort of communication issue here. Okay? You know, don't allow yourself to blindly chase in the wrong direction, though. Don't blindly follow someone else's direction without thinking for yourself. You really need to trust only follow the advice that you trust and can have faith in. Okay? Don't just blindly go along with what someone tells you. Make sure it's right for you. Okay? Don't follow someone into, maybe someone that you're seeking advice from has been through some rough times, and so they're giving you advice like, oh, dump him. You just need to be single. You'll be happier single, blah, 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 things of that sort. Some people are, but if you've been with this person for a long time and you're just going through a rough, painful patch right now, that doesn't mean that you need to break up. It just means that you need to learn to understand each other better so that you can get through this tough time. Okay? So if there's a family member, a friend, society, some blog, whatever it is, know that you need to only take what resonates best with you and put that into your relationship. Don't just blindly take what anybody says and assume that that will work for you, because we're all unique. Okay? So examine what you're, examine and listen to what advice is coming in, but also go your own way. Use your own wisdom to move forward here. Okay? Are you truly following your beliefs, or have you unintentionally accepted the beliefs of others, beliefs that no longer serve you? Okay? Something to ask yourself here. In matters of the heart, I offer what I know, learn what I don't know, and remain true to myself, with that trust card coming in. Okay? That's a big message here for you. So yeah, Aquarius, I hope that this message resonated with you for whatever is going on in your relationship right now. I'm really seeing here that you'll be able to get through it. You just need to practice on some better communication. Stop lying if you're finding that lying is easy for you to navigate through certain conversations. Stop lying, okay? Learn to trust this person and trust yourself again, and be someone that they can trust, okay? You need to have faith in each other, and when you can do that, happiness and joy and oneness and really finding joy within each other is going to come in again, okay? That's what I have for you this week. I'm going to start incorporating more love and relationship readings into my weekly video posts. So just go ahead and stay tuned. If this message resonated with you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye.